You know, this is some happy ass music for just discovering all this bullshit. Oh fuck, god damn it. Mahara didn't even come to school. Yep, it's. Listen, I know she acted surprised when she saw us, but at least from the way I thought was happening was I was there already the previous night, right? But you know, because I didn't remember anything, I didn't know. I figured everyone was already gathered there at the start anyway. Maybe Maharu was actually surprised and ended up dying in some way that literal night of the theme park. Oh my god. Dun 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 dun! Oh, crazy theory time in this game too. I've sent her a message, but it's listed as being unread. Oh boy. This, following what's happened last night, causes me to panic. Fortunately, Mao has some calming news for me. Hey Mao, help me out.
ミハルン、今日体調不良だったんだってさ。もう良くなったからバイトには行くみたいだけど。
Eh? So you could go to work but not to school? Oh my god.
返事来たの？
Yeah, what about me? Huh?
おう、速攻来たよ。
Son of a bitch.
私の方、既読にすらならないんだけど。
Because you probably thought assumed it, not assumed, saw it was from you.
ああ、いや、なんでだろうね。気づかなかったんじゃないかな。
There's no way. I made an expression that screams, "You're so full of it," in response. She tries to avoid eye contact, but eventually gives in when I refuse to stop staring at her.
二人の間にさ、昨日何かあった？
No, we had a nice night together, sitting there on the bench with her holding me, and then I can't tell you anything else.
昨日。
I can't help but repeat part of her question back at her. Don't tell me that Miharu's told her everything.
パレードの時、二人きりだったよね。
You're damn right we were. A wave of relief washes over me when I hear that. She's only talking about the amusement park. What the fuck else would she be talking about? Miharu's not gonna tell her about the shits. I don't even think that's allowed. In that case, I can't think of anything in particular. Mao seems legitimately concerned, though, which is weird, because Mao doesn't look like the girl who'd be legitimately concerned about anything.
うちさ、ミハルンが悩んでるって知ってるんだよね。何に？
It's all the deep shit, and us basically having to essentially kill each other.
さあ。
Fucking she wastes no time in reverting to feigned ignorance.
教えてくれないの？
And here I was ready for something heavy, considering how rare it is to see Mao looking so serious.
教えてもいいんだけどさ、ミハルンの悩みってリータンにしか解決できないからね。
Oh god damn it.
私にしか？
She's not gonna tell you, even though we could probably guess what it is, but she ain't gonna tell you.
じゃ、また明日。
Yep, god damn it.
ちょっと。
There's ways you could think about this. Like, she acted surprised or was legitimately surprised. If she was legitimately surprised, the way she was acting last night could be considered, she, likes us or whatever, something like that. But if she was acting surprised, the reason she was acting last night was because she wanted to get closer to us to get our cards, because we didn't realize that what the shit was happening. There's either way, go flat back and forth, depending on how you perceive the situation. Mao ignores me and trots right out of the classroom. Apparently this game's supposed to fuck with me too, so I'll trust you, game. She's not in any clubs, so it's common for her to head straight home after school. Ooh, I'd rather do that than go to a club. In fact, she rarely stops by Lion House either, and my phone, goddammit, just beeped, even though every single time I think I turn it on, but I didn't turn it on because I'm stupid. And I always get brushed off whenever I ask what she's been up to.
ミハ
What's on her mind exactly? A whole bunch of things. Thinking back to yesterday, she did look like she wanted to say something when we were alone. Uh-huh. Considering the dream that followed, the two might be related. Which reminds me, Mao mentioned that Miharu would be going to work. I get what she's saying now. She really does care for her friends.
でも、美晴のバイト先はな。
I find it hard to keep my concerns about where she works at bay. I know the name of the place and where it is, but it's kind of hard to stroll out there. What do you mean? I mean, it's a restaurant by definition, okay, but it's a bit different from your standard affair. What the fuck could it be? I'd be fine if Mao tagged along, but chances are she won't want to. After giving it some thought, I grab my phone and fire off a message. Why is... Ooh, this looks... I like it.
先輩ってこういうところによく来るんですか?
God damn it. We brought the fucking shy one.
私も初めて美晴がここでバイトしてるから話したかったんだけど。
Like, what's so crazy about this place? Am I not getting it right now? Miharu's workplace is a maid cafe. Oh, right. Akiba. Because they talked about her Akiba. I got you, game. Located in Akiba. It's a small, privately run establishment, so the staff just has to wear maid outfits, meaning none of the usual business you've seen from bigger outlets, but it still takes some courage to stroll in. There's no way I could have done it on my own, which is why I brought Naomi along as my sacrifice of sorts. Oh, Naomi, you're so just... you're being tugged along. Unsurprisingly, all the customers are guys, which helps us feel especially out of place. Oh my god.
リンカ、君はもう少し女心を学んだ方がいい。
Excuse me? Fuck that. We are a man's woman. Wait, no. What? We're not even manly. We're just awesome. We're edgy. Miharu sounds beyond exhausted as she drops off my coffee. Miharu!
なんかごめん。ちょっと話したくて、いても立ってもいられなくなっちゃってさ。
Yeah, we got some shit we need to discuss right now.
チャットも既読にはならなかったけど、マオがバイトには出てるって言うから。
And I brought Naomi along. Da, 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 da.
やっぱりマオか。ちょっと今朝は体調が悪くてね。マオからチャットが来たのは朝で、その時にバイトは行けそうと返したんだ。
Yeah, she was
リン
probably...
カが送ってくれたのは午後だよね。
She was honestly probably just working, so... Can't check your phone while you're working. And if you're on your phone while you're working, it's bad. Get off your phone. Bad! Ow! Fuck.
昼休み。
充電を忘れてしまったから電源を切って充電していたんだ。しかしリンカからの連絡を見落とすとは大きな失敗だね。普段はほとんど連絡してくれないのだから。
You know what? I don't trust nothing, but I'll believe it. What? Oh God.
あ、そうだ。これもだったね。
Settle down. With that, she places Naomi's warm and fluffy cocoa in front of her. But she misses the coaster a little bit, which leads to her inadvertently slamming it down on the table. Or, she actually did slam it on the table because she's jelly. Naturally, this surprises some of the customers, causing many of their gazes to turn away. Aww, stop scaring her!
おっと、これは失礼したよ。
Sure you are! Miharu turns to Naomi and delivers a polite bow. Naomi looks terrified, despite being on the receiving end of an apology.
リンカはライオン館みたいに落ち着ける喫茶店を想像していたのかもしれないけれど、あいにくこの調子でね。もっともメイド喫茶という時点で分かってほしかったけれど。
I think we get the message.
話があるなら仕事の後にライオン館へ寄るよ。リンカが良ければだけれどね。
I'm okay with that. We can do that. But I want you to be alone.
ああ、それで大丈夫。なんかごめん。
Okay, bye.
でもさ、初めて見たけど似合ってるよね、メイド服。元が可愛いからかな。すごく目立ってるし。
Yeah, I'd say she looks pretty nice in the maid outfit. Gotta give it to her.
似合ってる。かわいい。
Oh my god.
照れるな。まさか凛花からそんなことを言ってもらえるなんて。
Her face is bright red as she says that. Not a very uncommon occurrence. You'd imagine she's used to customers complimenting her, but I guess it's different when it's a classmate. No, it's different when it's you. God damn it, dude.
愛嬌を振りまいていれば高い時給をもらえるから選んだけれど、それだけでもこのバイトをしてよかったというものだよ。
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. If it gets me killed, I don't even care. Shh. Shh. It just goes so down.
そんなこと言って他のお客さんに。
Naomi, you're just here as a patsy. Get out of here. Wait, no, don't stay here. I need you. Right when Naomi says that, the other customers burst out in laughter.
ご覧の通り、僕はもともとこういう営業の仕方をしているからね。問題ないのさ。
美春らしいね。
That's pretty cool, man. As much as I can appreciate how these places have unique work environments, I still don't really like being in one.
じゃあ、ゆっくりするといい。
I thought you said this isn't a place where you just sit and relax. She gives us a perfectly rehearsed work smile before moving on.
私来てよかったんでしょうか。
Nah, it was. I wasn't gonna fucking go in here by myself.
私も同じこと思ってる。可愛い服目当てで女子のお客さんもいるのかと思ったけど、全然だね。
Rinka, what do you think this is? A fucking clothing store? No. If they wanted to look at the outfit, they would have gone there. Or a cosplay store or something. They ain't gonna go to a fucking maid cafe to... Whatever.
いや、そうじゃなくて。
Even Naomi's getting the hints. Ignoring Naomi's stuttering, I make an effort to start on my coffee. We finish up our drinks in a hurry and just leave just as quickly. We get on the same train back as well, but we have to split up in Shinjuku Station, my stop. I don't want to go on trains anymore. Kind of have that PTSD. Once it hits 9 p.m., I start preparations to close up the shop. I opened up pretty late today, so there weren't many customers. We used to get lots of people coming along for lunch when my gran ran the store, but I can't make much, so it's no surprise that they'd stop coming. Until she gets back. Even so, the fact that some people still come by because they enjoy being able to relax and chat here makes me happy. This seems like a nice place, honestly. It's worth mentioning that my gran handles all business and financial decisions for Lion House, even while in the countryside. I put in the orders and such myself, but that's all based on her instructions after seeing each daily report. This is made possible thanks to the laptop she took with her. Oh, she's actually more tech literate than I am, despite her age. That is weird. Around the time I finish cleaning up the store, someone makes their way through the door. Hearing the little bell jingle, I look over to see who it is, and we probably, yep.
やあ、凛花。
Oh boy. It's Miharu, who's changed back into her school uniform. Just remembering her in that maid outfit, nearly causes an involuntary grin. I don't mean it in a bad way. It looked a lot better on her than I'd ever imagined. Although I bet most things do, honestly, considering she's tall and stylish. And yeah, she is. Shh. I'll take care of you. Shh. In the end, it's her work outfit, so it'd be kind of rude of me to laugh.
お疲れ様。バイト長引いた？
すまないね。引き継ぎ予定だった子がドタキャンしてしまったから長引いてしまったんだ。
Oof. I got so triggered. Or, you know what I mean. Whenever that would happen. Ooh! Because then you know they wouldn't do the same for you, but you had to stay behind anyway. Sometimes I'd just be like, no, you know what? I ain't staying. I ain't staying behind because someone called in. Find someone else.
よくないよね。バイトとはいえ仕事なんだから。
仕事が楽な割に時給が高いからね。正直僕みたいに稼がないと困るって子の方が珍しい。大半はお小遣い稼ぎだからね。くせ。それにしても凛花が言うと説得力があるね。
What are you trying to say?
美晴が言っても同じだよ。
The majority of Maharu's wages go straight into living expenses, thanks to her situation at home. She doesn't pay for her tuition either, thanks to her scholarship. I don't know the full story, but her parents got divorced. Ooh, the feels. So it's just her and her mom at home. I think what's worse, her mom isn't in the best condition, so she struggles to keep a consistent income. Oh, I'll help you out, Maharu. It's fine. No one needs me. Someone needs you. I might not be working for the money myself, but I can't really compare myself with Maharu when I've got my grand supporting me. Speaking of which, she mentioned once that most money she makes comes from real estate. She always brushes me off when I try to dig deeper into it.
それで僕と話したかったんだよね。なんだい？僕は期待してもいいの
？Bit of advice, Maharu. Never get your hopes up, because then you're never disappointed for anything.
わかってるでしょ。長くなるから座りなよ。
God, we're gonna have to do this again tonight? I take my apron off and move to sit down with her.
長くなんてならないよ。
Whoa.
この話はすぐに終わる。
Oh God, I don't like this. I don't like how she said that. She stops me before I can take a seat and then continues.
夢の世界。女神の選定というのは僕も見た。だから僕たちが死んでしまっているのは事実だ。
Yeah, I burned up in a train explosion from a bomb. I'm not gonna tell you that because that's more information you need, but I'm gonna just say it.
どうやら君はその詳細を覚えていなかったみたいだけれど。
あの後思い出したよ。まだ記憶はぐちゃぐちゃしてるけど、女神とかいう女の子に会ったのは昨日が初めてじゃないことも。
くす。なら話が早い。必ず生き残ろう。
But then wouldn't... oh yeah, wasn't there something where we were like, what if two people make it to the end and, you know, we figure that out, and then she was just like, we'll get there. We'll work on it when we get there. Oh, that's gonna be fucked up though. You already know. She says this with a radiant smile.
どうして笑えるの？
When I see her smile, I can't stop my gut feelings from taking over. I lose my self-control the moment she confirms that divine selection is real. Everything I've been holding back since waking up from that dream comes pouring out.
簡単さ。君は僕が参加していなかったのならば、生き残ると決意できたよね。
I don't know. I still feel like destroying these people's lives by essentially eliminating them is a bad thing anyway.
凛花は優しいから、それを口にすることは僕が本来の運命に戻る。死ぬのだと認めてしまうと心を痛めている。
God damn it.
そしてそんな選択肢は選べないと思っている。
She's fucking right. And this music is sick! Oh, I love it!
でもいいんだよ。だってこの命は君に捧げようと思っている。
Okay, hold on. I'm starting to trust. I know I shouldn't, but I'm starting to trust. Oh boy.
は？美晴、何よ。
簡単なことだよ。僕は凛花か自分のどちらかしか生きられないとなったら、迷うことなく凛花の命を選ぶ。
Could there be like a way, if we were to make it for the final two, could there be a way for both of us to get out? Or is it literally only one? I thought it was only one.
ふざけんなよ。そんなこと言わないでよ。
Damn.
気軽に言うことじゃない。そんなの
She,
冗談でもやめてよ。
Rinka, she wasn't joking. I feel like she's actually sincere.
ごめん。どうなった？
I break eye contact with her, giving myself a moment to regroup. Mihara replies by shaking her head while deciding on her next words.
覚悟があるから言えるんだ。
Yup, she's fully telling the truth.
それに選定の参加者は全員が性に固執していると言っていいだろう。甘いことを言っていたら君は死んでしまう。
美晴はどうして冷静でいられるの？
Maybe she's already accepted fate, I guess? As much as I don't want to think about it, she has a cause of death of her own as well. That moment's undoubtedly etched into her mind. What could it... I have a feeling it was like her death wasn't like an accident. If you know what I mean. That's just what I'm guessing. My own death shocked me so much that my brain tried to block it out. And yet she's here acting like it's no big deal. I don't understand how she does it.
君のためさ。今日話せてよかった。やはり君はきっと他の参加者を出し抜いたりすることはできない。
Listen, all this is just thrust upon me, okay?
僕の情報は凛花には教えないでおこう。狙われるリスクが増えるのは嫌だからね。
Like, we pretty much... If we know a piece of information about somebody, other people are gonna either... Because that opens up more avenues to get more information, right? Like...
学校では普通でいいよ。君は生き残るのだから日常に支障が出てはいけない。凛花も最大限の努力をしてくれ。君が死んだらその時点で僕の脱落は決まったようなものだ。
The death games. She finishes her spiel before facing away from me.
必ず君を守る。
Oh, don't go too far, though. No. My golden-haired goddess. I can't open my mouth, not even after she's left my line of sight. I'd forgotten to ask her about her own personal cards, as well as the reason behind me not obtaining any cards related to her. Why would she know? I feel like that's just a random thing. I make no progress for several days as I wait for the second round of divine selection to come around. Oh, right, it's just a week thing. God. Fatal 12, brain. Jesus Christ, you're stupid. I start to teach Naomi how to brew coffee bit by bit, while I continue to engage in usual banter with Miharu and Mao. None of this helps ease the tension in my heart, though. I can feel myself being pressured more and more by the reality that I become a participant in divine selection again. Don't do this. I don't want it. I don't want it. Hi? The shit? There are people in this world who don't deserve to live. And I've never had any issue counting myself among them. Alright? I spend my life killing and stealing as part of the mafia in southern Italy. Oh shit! I got to where I am today through countless betrayals. I was never in the big leagues, but I managed to find success after success as a mafioso. Until, you know, I messed up when I shouldn't have, and, well, died. Success wasn't an imperative in the world I lived in. The key was to avoid failing, because a single failure meant you'd be 6 feet under, and that's exactly what happened to me. Funny enough, though, turns out Lady Luck's impartial when it comes to whom she gives her blessing. Getting tossed into divine selection means I have the opportunity to live on, despite my mistake. I've been giving a new lease on life. I might not deserve to live, but that's irrelevant in the face of my desire to do so. So long as that desire's there, nothing else matters. That's the Frederico Carminati way of life. Haha, we got his shit. I failed only once in my life, and I'm determined to keep it that way. I guess Lady Luck isn't the only one to pay me a visit, though. Her much less unfortunate sister has made sure to stop by too. Oh my god. She looks like an aggressive woman. This charming individual is Adet Malinkhan. Brain. Much like me, she's a participant in divine selection. Oh fuck. Under normal circumstances, we should be aiming to eliminate each other, but we've agreed to help one another out, for the time being. Well, I guess it'd be more accurate to say that she's forced me into a truce. Hold on, can we, I know this is serious, right? But can we, talk about how this food kind of they always make, in visual novels, anime, food always looks so goddamn good. Maybe it's because I'm so goddamn hungry.
いいからそんな暇があったら食えよカプリコーノ。せっかくの中華料理だ。
Stop giving me that grin. Oh, why did zoom in? We use Capricorno as my code name when we're speaking, based on my Kodiak sign. In turn, Verge. I'm just gonna say Verge. It's Vierge is how I refer to her. My only issue is that pronouncing French words is kind of tricky for an Italian like myself. Okay, so it's French, so it'd be like Vincent. No, that's not. I'm not even joking. I'm trying to figure it out. Someone in comments. Anyway, I'm the one that suggested using code names. I did that mainly because our names are valuable info when it comes to eliminating others in divine selection. Yup. Neither of us are supposed to know each other's real name. Knowing her, she's probably used some connections to pull my name out of the lake. But she won't tell me that straight up. Obviously, I know her real name as well, but I haven't told her. Keeping that stuff to ourselves is the reason our current relationship works in the first place.
しかし、ここが北京でよかった。中華料理の中で、私は北京料理ってのが一番好きだからね。
I mean, that's straight from the source, right?
もともとが新王朝の宮廷料理だからな。タレの味が丁寧なんだ。それに寒い北京の気候に合わせてカロリーが高い。味も重要だが、私みたいな海の女にはカロリーが必要だ。特にこの北京ダックっていうのは中国の最大の発明じゃないかと思ってる。油がうまいんだ。
You know, you keep making me hungrier and hungrier, and it just ain't working for me.
フォアグラ用のガチョウといい勝負なくらいの残酷な飼育法だが、こううまいんじゃ仕方ない。まずく生まれ変わるしか道はねえからな。
Just pray you're not tasty and we won't eat you. She shovels more and more food into her mouth, and the second she quits yapping. This is the third plate of Peking duck, by the way. She's had plenty of gyoza and steamed buns in between too. Hard to believe someone from France would order food like this, considering how particular they are about full-course meals. Are they? Do we have people that live in France that could tell me? Just watching her pig out makes my stomach ache.
ま、つまりだ。世界で一番の料理がフランス料理なのは動かないが、中華料理には2番を与えてやってもいい。
You know what the best food is? It's America! Cause we steal all of the food! We just have everything, apparently.
待てビエルジュ、お前の言葉には苦言を呈したい。2番以下はどこに譲ってもいいが、1番はイタリアンだ。
Honestly, if I had to choose, I'd say I'd choose Italian food over French food.
よし、いいだろう。じゃあ今から腕っぷしのいい中国人を呼んできて、フランス人、イタリア人、中国人の中で勝った国の料理が世界一だ。
I feel like you'd beat everyone's ass. Look at you, you're fucking beefy.
待て待て、わかった。いや、わかってはいないが、この話題はやめてくれ。
I like that. Okay, you win. Actually, you don't, but whatever. She really wouldn't hunt for someone, too. That's the thing. Only problem is that it doesn't matter what kind of tank she recruits. She'd just still beat us both senseless. I figured. Ain't many people who can take her in a fist fight, men included. She's the head of a group teaming with tough seamen. Seaman. For a reason.
さてフェデリーコ、酒はいるか？この紹興酒ってのは溶かした飴みたいでなかなかうまいぞ。
Woman, you didn't use the code name. This is bullshit.
オーデット、あんた。
Ooh. Just like that, she's baited me into saying her real name.
さっきお前が何を考えてたのか知らないが、無意味な牽制はもうやめねえか？
どういう意味だ？
I already know the answer, but I ask anyway. She chugs more Xiao Xing Zhu. Yeah! Fucking cut! Before showing me a big toothy smile. Ugh.
さあな。だがこの女神の選定とやらでよ、使命って情報は一番すぐにわかる情報じゃねえか。
Yeah, I gotta start at step 1, I suppose.
お前はコードネームで呼び合うことを提案したが、意味ねえんだ。調べればわかることだからな。
So it's more just like a fuck it, right?
死因もそうだ。自分の死んだ時間におおよその見当がついているから、時間をかけて調べればおのずと知ることができる。特に私とお前なんかな。
Well, it wouldn't cause okay, we all died at the same time, but we were thrust as if nothing had happened, so our deaths that aren't in our head wouldn't have been recorded in any way, shape, or form. See?
言いたいことはわかるな。
バカにするな。この選定は未練を探り合う情報戦ってことが言いたいんだろ。それくらいは分かってる。
分かった上でコードネームを使うってんだから、お前は小物なんだよ。使命なんて捨てろ捨てろ。
just forget it.
だが全員分の未練はカードでランダムに配布されてるじゃねえか。誰かが俺たちの未練のカードを持っているはずだぜ。
初期カードはランダムなんだから、都合よく私らの情報を3枚揃えられるわけじゃない。
Ooh, that'd be pretty awesome, though. It's like, hey, I got all the cards of someone. Hey, I can win. Oh, not win, but I can eliminate somebody, right?
1回目の選定で誰も私らを指名しなかったんだから、運よく揃ったやつはいないってことが明らかになってる。あのインド人も私らのカードを入手したわけじゃなさそうだしな。もしそうなら、やれるやつからやってった方が得だ。
Yet he fucking took out a girl who was literally cowering in fear.
もし最初に配られた3枚で誰かの手元にあんたのカードが揃ってたらどうするつもりだったんだ？
That'd be pretty messed up, though. That'd be so messed up. I mean, I didn't even get a fighting chance.
運命を呪うだけだよ。賭けに負けたって死ぬだけだ。
That's about it. I really can't stand this woman sometimes. She makes you think she's got it all planned out, but she leaves the most crucial bits up to luck. Her cautious and rational actions end up getting thrown out the window when she goes wild for no discernible reason. I honestly don't know what's going on in her head. This is the first time I've come across a woman who doesn't just do whatever a man tells them to. The worst part of it all, though?
まあ、最後の2人になるまでは協力関係だ。従わないってんなら、また殴ってやるからかかってきな。
When you say smack us around, I feel like you would destroy us. That's what she does to resolve everything, resorting to violence. I can't call her a nasty name out loud, so I just keep the insult to myself.
選定の最後の日には日本にいなくちゃいけないんだろ。なのにどうして俺たちは中国にいるんだ。
決まってるだろ。私は北京ダックが好きだが、本場では食ったことがなかったんだ。
We just doing what we wanted to do before everything happens?
おいおい、マジかよ。
ついでに宿題の答え合わせをしに来たんだ。
は
あ？
私たちの船が襲われる直前、中国食品企業の重役さんが会議中に倒れたってニュースが入ってたんだ。
As you might have guessed, Odette's the representative for a certain shipping company. Of course, we're talking about this woman, so ain't no way it's a plain old shipping company. Doesn't matter if it involves drugs or even dead bodies. They'll take any job they're paid to do. In that regard, you could call them smugglers. Their existence is kept in the dark, though, likely because certain governments aren't shy about making use of them. Well, it's not quite accurate to say they'll take up any job, considering Odette makes it a point to turn down anything she considers boring. Certain circumstances led to my hitching a ride on her boat, which is how we ended up cooperating in the first place. Okay.
選定で生還した後、気になったんで詳細を調べたんだ。だが、そんな事件の情報はなかった。
Exactly. It just it didn't happen. It didn't happen, so you can't look that up.
おい、それって。
I can't even take a bite of the food in front of my mouth when she says that. She, on the other hand, grabs the bottle of Shaoxing Shu and downs what's left of it.
仕事柄、こういう世界の情勢ってのを気にしてないといけないから、私は一度聞いたら忘れねえ。ローチャンホ。そいつの名前だ。調べ直してみたらまあ、ピンピンしてるみたいだぜ。
Well, the moment she mentions his name, the book beside her emanates a strange light. It's a big, thick, auburn-colored book with some gold leaf decorations on it, but there aren't any pages in it. Just a big hole in the middle when you open it. I've got the exact same book, see? It's kind of a card storing book used for divine selection.
こいつはいい。
The dull light focuses into a single point once she opens the book. It gradually fades, and its place is a rectangular piece of paper. Odette catches it while it's hovering midair.
ローチャンホのカード。つまり、7番の使命のカードで、ビンゴだ。
Well, there you go.
マジかよ、こんな簡単に。
That was an easy one. That girl who was going on and on about being a goddess mentioned that the cause of our deaths had all been undone. The fact that Odette was able to notice such a paradox proves that the girl wasn't lying.
こうなりゃ当てずっぽうだ。ローは太っていたな。ってことは、糖尿病を患ってたかもしれない。
So you could just kind of... I mean, I don't...
そうなると、低血糖。いや、企業の重役に上り詰めた奴が命に関わるミスを犯すとは思えない。会議中に突然死。脳梗塞か心筋梗塞だな。
カードは出ない。
No, not that time. She calls it a guessing game, but she clearly isn't taking stabs in the dark. Does the fact that a card didn't appear mean that she's not on the right track? Well, yeah, that's what I'd assume.
いや、カードが生成されるには条件があんのかもしれねえな。ローの名前に気づいていたのに、今までカードが出なかったのはなぜだ？
Do you have to talk to someone about it? Maybe that helps?
わかるかよそんなもん。他にいないか迷ってみたらどうだ。
More specifically, do you gotta talk to somebody also part of the game?
お前も考えろってんだ。いや待てよ、迷う。さっきの私は迷っていた。私の確信がなかった。
でかい独り言だな。
My attempt to tease her falls on deaf ears. The grin that spreads across her face soon after bursts with confidence.
どちらかといえば確率が高いのは脳梗塞、糖尿病の合併症で会議中突発的に起きてもおかしくはない。これでどうだ。
I mean, it's plausible, but I don't know if it's likely. She directs her question toward the book as if it'd nod back. Nope. Amazingly enough, it does respond. Oh shit! Reacts the same way as when she obtained Rose's name card.
7番の死因、脳梗塞。今回はどうにかなったが、単純な当てずっぽうじゃダメみたいだ。一個分かったルールは、確信を持たないとカード化されないってとこだが、かなり曖昧だな。
Okay, so you have to literally actually believe in what you were saying for it to actually be a thing, if it is a thing.
確信ね。
There's so much depth going on. I should mention that Odette went through the entire process while she continued to chow down on her food. I'd planned on going easy on the booze so I could stay rational, but I ended up downing my drink as well. I figured that being stuck with her is a bad thing, but on the other hand, it might be perfect for me. This woman is gonna be useful. It's not often that you find someone who's got the brains to match the brawn, so I should be able to get rid of anyone in my way with her around. Why would she cooperate with me, though? Maybe she figures I have all the info I need on her, so she's doing this to make sure I don't hand anything off to the other participants. We were on the same boat when it sank, so naturally you think we'd both die the same way. And since I've got her name and cause of death, she wants to keep me in check. Uh-huh. What she doesn't know is that I don't actually know her cause of death. She shouldn't know mine either. We might have died when the ship was attacked, but the actual causes weren't drowning or fire. In reality, the only info we have on each other is our names. Odette's just making it seem like she knows more so she can have some leverage on me. This guy's also kind of smart, you know? You gotta be, right? Basically, this whole cooperation thing is a front so that she can get her hands on my info for when we're the last two remaining. Mm-hmm.
いい食いっぷりになったじゃねえか。この店にある一番いいワインを持ってきてくれ。
Bring us the best alcohol!
いいぜ。付き合ってやる。
Jesus. The most important challenge in my life is about to begin. I ain't about to fail. And I certainly ain't gonna let her drink me under the table. Oh, you're gonna let her drink you under the table. We end up drinking till all the wine in the restaurant is gone. Jesus. Amazingly enough, she pops open another bottle back at the hotel as a substitute for water. I'm not about to join her, so I go to my room and sleep. Next morning, I notice that I have Rose card in my own book, too. Ooh. So that was a twofer. Dude, this Ro dude is fucked. Right off the bat. He's so donezo. I like how we're, like, in a different perspective now. We're in someone else's head now. It's kind of cool. I guess we're looking at all the participants as they go along in pairs of two, probably. Like Rinka and Maharu, they're kind of the pair, and then these two are the pair, and that fucking one dude, we'll probably get his perspective, but he's probably totally gonna be alone because he's an asshole. Yeah, just what I think is happening.